I left Bangor that morning and was slowly making my way west. I was riding towards New Hampshire, zigzagging my way down US Route 2 and taking shortcuts whenever the GPS deemed it necessary. I had one last stop to make before the journey would be over.
I am some 92 kilometers away from Mount Washington, winding through the mountains. Weather is holding up. Life is good. What is going on with this town?
I wanted to make it to Mount Washington before the rain, which was coming later in the day. So I fueled up and continued riding. Traveling this way was great. I stayed well away from the highway. I got a chance to experience the stunning roads of rural Maine. I made it to Mount Washington.
That thing is covered by clouds. Oh man, that's high.
This is a toll road, and the cost is $17. You sign in, pay, and you can go.
Eight miles ahead. Mount Washington. Take one. Whoa, first view. Halfway. Okay, this is getting me the heebie-jeebies. Jesus Christ, come on guys. This is freaky. Okay, what are you doing?
This road is pretty steep, and having a car stop in front of you for no reason is unnerving.
Oh my gosh.
These views were spectacular.
Object fixation. And then go off the cliff. My hand is numb. I am actually holding on to this, to the handlebar so hard.
I have had enough of this guy. Time to move on.
feet.
Unfortunately, the summit was covered by fog.
Another graceful dismount. Now I'll go check out the top.
I took a long break at the summit. I had a lunch, I explored a bit, and I had a cold Coke. And now, it was time to head back. Look at that view.
Now let's head home.
This was it for the ride. My next stop would be my house.
It's gorgeous, like it's just unbelievable.
This might have been the final stop on my trip, but this was no time to relax. I still had 900 kilometers before I would be home.
So somewhere up there is the summit, and that's where I was, amongst all that fog. Okay, time to head home. Got the music on, let's go. Okay, I'm going to iPod mode.
Now, It was just about making it as far as I could before the weather changed. The rain rolled in, and I hunkered down for a long ride. There was no point in taking the scenic route, so I jumped on the interstate and began to burn the miles. Because of the rain, and because of the long distance I wanted to cover, I decided that camping was once again out of the question. It was a great ride. Mount Washington was amazing. Driving through New Hampshire and then into Vermont. Best roads in the world. But then the weather got bad and I decided to just continue on. Made it all the way to Albany, New York. And tomorrow I have a short hop of 500 kilometers, give or take, back home. The next morning I woke up early, had a quick breakfast, and set off. Yep, I left the key in the bike overnight. That's just great. I was done with this ride and wanted to be home. I wasn't in any hurry, but was making great progress.
Oh, so hot. Okay, so I am like 15 kilometers away from Buffalo. Okay, somewhere along the way I lost my ticket.
Where'd you come from?
Albany.
1285. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. So this is what happens when you lose your ticket. Nothing.
I thought maybe washing the rad would help with the cooling. It did not.
There it is, relic of the past. Downtown Buffalo. It's kind of a beautiful city, in a way. Canada only. Yes. Always a yes to Canada. Okay, so I'm going to have to turn off my GoPro momentarily, as I believe it is against the law to film a border crossing. Okay. Oh, it feels good to be home. This is the last leg, the last 60 odd kilometers.
I was exhausted and wanted nothing more than to just get off this bike.
Oh, my bum.
And after all that, I finally made it. I was sore, but happy to be home. I was glad that I could salvage a good ride out of a failed Labrador trip. I did over 4,000 kilometers, the north shore of the St. Lawrence, the Gaspé coast, the Appalachian Mountains, and Mount Washington. And now it's all done.